My name is Mr. Richardson and we are going to look at a leg buster challenge, okay? So, what we are going to do today is we are just going to focus predominantly on our leg muscles. So we're going to work out on all of our lower body while trying to work out some of our muscles that we are going to work with during our warm-up and our cool-down. So, to start with our warm-up then, we are going to work from our lower body, so our calves, we're going to work up to our hamstrings, our quads, and then to our hip flexors, okay? So what we're going to do is for this workout, you are going to copy me. Whatever I do, you are going to follow, and then at some points I might ask you to talk to someone in your group, and you will be asking questions, answering questions on our muscles. So to start with then, we are going to start with our calves. So you want to find some space on the floor. You're going to get your feet right to the back of a mat. If you're on a mat, if you're on your carpet, that's fine. Just find some space, and all you're going to do is pump out your calves, okay? Nice and easy, nice and steady. Okay, and then just hold one, push it as straight as you can. You'll feel the burn in the back there. Just hold it, and then swap over. So you'll feel the burn in the back there. And relax, okay? So now we've done our calves, we're going to move on to our hamstrings, which is the back of our legs at the top. So, what we need to do is, we'll straighten one leg out as far as we can, balance on our other leg, point our toes to the sky, and then we're going to try and lean and touch our hands on our feet, okay? So the further down you go, the more you'll stretch. Try and touch our hands on our feet. 3, 2, 1, and then we're just going to swap legs. So, lean on one leg, other leg, extend out as far as you can, and then try and touch your toes, okay? So really feeling it, pulling our hamstrings. 3, 2, 1, and relax, okay? Now we're going to move on to our front muscles here, which is our quadriceps. So you're going to sit down on one leg, other leg going to extend back as far as you can, and just lean backwards. You'll feel a pull in here in our quadricep. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to swap legs. So remember, sit down on the one leg, other leg extends out, and you're just going to lean back, feeling it pull in our quadricep here. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right then, just to loosen off the rest of our upper leg in here, okay, we're just going to do some called butterfly kicks. So feet together, and you're just going to bounce your knees down as far as you can towards the mat, and back up again. Okay, just loosen off the rest of our leg muscles. Do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right then, last little bit then before we get going. We're going to stretch into our hips, okay, and into our groin. So, leg out, balancing on the other leg, one leg forward. You're going to push, you're going to drive your hips as far forward as you can, really driving it forward, okay, until you feel a stretch in our hip area, maybe up into our tummy, okay? So really try and stretch as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap over. So same again, one leg bent, one leg straight. Okay, toes pointing forward, driving your hips as far as you can forward. Feeling the pull in here, so into our tummy area, in our hips. Okay, and holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right then, last stretch. Legs apart, on our knees, and you're just going to try and sit back onto your heels, okay? You should feel it inside of our legs here, and up into our hips and our groin. Just hold that, driving your hips towards the floor. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right then, that is our warm-up done. What we're going to do now is we're going to discuss or talk about what activities we have got planned. So what we're going to do is we're going to work for around about 45 seconds, and we are going to rest for 15 seconds for roughly 10 activities. Okay, I will tell you each activity as we get to it in our rest time, so you will know what you are doing. There are going to be no challenging activities where you'll be thinking, what is that? You will know every single activity that we are doing. So it's really important that, we are listening and we are really getting on board with what we are supposed to be doing. Right then, first activity we're going to do is going to be squats. Okay, so we're going to do squats for 45 seconds, then we're going to rest for 15 seconds, then we're going to move on to another activity. So, we're going to go in about 10 seconds. We're going to do 40 seconds worth of 45 seconds worth of squats, and 15 seconds resting. Right then, I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go then. So we're going to squat down and back up. 45 seconds. Think about what muscles might be used during these exercises. Okay, if you've got the energy to talk, you can tell your partner what muscles you think they might be working. That's 15 seconds done. Keep going. Well done. Halfway. "15 seconds left. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we've got 15 seconds to rest, then we're going to go and move on to doing some lunges. Okay, so lunges, which is one leg forward while one stays and back up. Okay, we try not to rest on the floor, so we're not doing this. We're trying to just hover with our knee and then back down, and we'll swap legs. Okay, that's our lunges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So back up. See what muscles we might be working in this one. "15 seconds done. "15 seconds left, keep going. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest there. So, next activity is going to be side lunges. So very, very similar, but this time we're stepping out to the side, down, back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So out to the side, back down. Bit of a trickier one, but what muscles do you think we might be working in this one? Halfway. Last 15 seconds then. Keep working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's 3 down, 7 to go. Last one, next activity we're doing is going to be backwards lunges. Excuse me, so we're going to step backwards and lunge down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So down, step back to the middle. Try and keep your balance. It's a little bit more difficult to keep your balance. Halfway. Last 10 seconds then. Keep going. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next activity we are going to do is a squat hold. So squatting down, but instead of coming back up, we're just going to hold it there. Excuse me. 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to squat down, just going to hold it. 45 seconds. So halfway, so activity number 5. Keep going, hold it there. 20 seconds left. Think about what muscles we might be working. Are we working more than one maybe? Have a think. Last 5 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So what we're going to do is the 5 activities we've just done, we're going to repeat that in another circuit, okay? So we're going to go with squats, lunges, side lunges, back lunges, and we're going to squat all to finish. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So squats. That's 15 seconds done. Halfway. Last 15 seconds, keep going. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Rest then. So now we know what we're doing, straight into our lunges. See if you can think of what muscles we are working this time. Now we've done more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So lunging down, back up. Remember, we're not trying to rest down here, no, we're not resting. Straight up, bouncing up. The further out you can stretch your leg, the more of a burn you'll feel. You just get less balance. Just try and push yourself. Find a nice, happy medium. "20 seconds left. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. So, side lunges. Either way. 7 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sideways, back to middle. That's 15 seconds done. Halfway. 15 seconds left. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 more to do. Back lunges and a squat hold. 10 seconds rest. So backwards lunges, try and keep your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So down, back up. Try and keep your balance best you can. If you do wobble, just regain yourself, find some space, and go again. Halfway. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Last one then, 45 seconds of a squat hold, and then we've got a cool down to finish. 5 seconds then. Get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So hold it. That's 15 seconds. Halfway. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a rest time. Zoom out about 30 seconds if you need to get a quick drink. Okay, or if you're really warm, you might just go get some air. Then you're going to come back in, and then you're going to get ready for a little bit of a cool down. So, give you about 30 seconds, get yourself sorted, get yourself ready, and we're going to cool down to finish. So, about 20 seconds then, what you're going to do is you're going to find yourself some space on our mat, floor, or wherever you are. I'm going to cool down to get our muscles back to not aching, and our heart rate back down to normal, because our heart will be beating quite fast. Right then, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on the floor. Nothing too intense with our cool down. We're just trying to relax, get our muscles back to normal, or best they can, and most importantly, get our heart rate back down to normal. So, one leg straight, one leg slightly bent, okay, with our foot tucked nice and tight in. All you're going to do is you're going to stretch, try and touch your toes as far as you can, or if you're not very flexible, just try and reach as far down as you can. Just going to hold that for around about 5 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, and swap. Same again, we're just trying to reach as far down as we can. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and what we're going to do now is our quad stretch that we started with. So leg straight, leg bent, and you're just going to lean back. So don't lean too far back this time, we're just trying to give it a little bit of a pull, just so you can feel it, because it'll be quite tight. Just give it a little bit of a stretch. 3, 2, 1, swap over. Same again, one leg straight, one leg bent, leaning back a little bit, not too far, just so you feel it pull. 3, 2, 1, relax. Last one then, before we finish, just going to be our butterfly kicks again. So feet together, hands you can put on your feet out of the way, and you're just going to flutter your knees, try and touch them as far as you can to the floor. Okay, nice and easy. Just try and get our heart rate back down to normal. 3, 2, and 1. So, that is all from me.